Yeah, so I thought I'd take a look at some Peter Gabriel. Hello everybody, I'm Mike from the Rewatch Project podcast, and I'm back with another edition of Front Row, these live music performance reaction videos. And I've been covering some early Genesis, which has been a bit of a blank spot for me. So I figured I'd check out some solo Peter Gabriel. This is a live performance of the song Biko from 1982 from the WOMAD festival. Never seen this before, so it should be interesting. I'm familiar with the song broadly. I know what it's about. I know it's about Stephen Biko. And I kind of remember the hook, but it's very off there in the fogs of time as well, but I'm pretty sure I've never seen this live performance, so this will be, as is always the case, a pure as the driven snow first time watch reaction. Before getting onto that though, just a quick reminder that I do appreciate feedback. Please leave comments here on the channel, likes and subscribe. Check out all the other stuff, including the Rewatch Project podcast, where we go back and rewatch some of our favourite film and television franchises, in addition to the other film, TV, music and general pop culture related goodness that cohabits this here channel. So last but not least, donations via PayPal, very much appreciated if and only if you can afford to do so without causing yourself any financial hardship. So yeah, 10 minute, wow, nearly 12 minute performance here. So I'm not going to hang around. I'm going to get straight into this. Peter Gabriel, Biko, live at WOMAD 1982. Let's go.
Thank you. The only way we got a hope of doing this all again is with your support, and thank you very much for tonight.
There's something very with Peter Gabriel. It's interesting because obviously, you know, he's quite an eccentric, very English eccentric type, and you know, he's a very artful, thoughtful musician and artist, but there's something very kind of unpretentious and earnest about him that's tremendously likable.
Bring back Echo Me.
At the forefront of world music, even back then. Take that, Paul Simon. I suppose David Byrne was doing a bit of that stuff around this time as well. Probably get called cultural appropriation now, but just see it as cross-pollination and bringing attention to other musicians and working with them.
This is one for everyone, and it was a song written for Steve Biko.
Just take that key down. Matching outfits for the band. There's just something about that sound. It's so anthemic and
September 77, Port Elizabeth, weather fine.
oh, what a voice.
It was business as usual.
So much heart and humanity.
Police 1619. Oh, Biko, Biko, because Biko. Oh, Biko, Biko, because Biko.
Great sound that band have got.
The man is dead. The man is dead.
Well, the bagpipe sound gives it a kind of funereal feeling. And having that many people on stage as well, that sense of community that gives is something else.
When I try to sleep at night, I can only dream in red. The outside world is black and white.
Oh yeah, listen to that. I mean, this would be I don't know where in the concert this was, but it feels like it must have been the end or an encore.
You can blow out a candle, but you can't blow out a fire. Once the flame begins to catch, the wind will blow.
Something beautiful about that many people just in union. Being in the audience for this show, wow. Oh gosh. Oh, a caterwail of solidarity. It's like a fist raise, isn't it? Like a wail of defiance and acknowledgement and just togetherness. I mean, it's anthemic, but without being performative. There's just a sincerity. I don't know why I'm getting so emotional. This is really moving. That's so dramatic. I mean, the implication's almost like it's up to you now, you know? We've done our part, we've played, we've promoted this, we've ignited this, we're going now. It's just you. You've got to continue this. I bet there's people watching this on YouTube now, spotting their younger selves in the audience. Wow. I mean, there's a lot to say there, isn't there? I mean, first of all, you know, this idea of musicians as activists, you know, and I know a lot of people make fun of this. I think of the, you know, in The Simpsons, Sting, you know, Sting with the whole rainforest thing and, you know, sending our love down the well, you know, that whole, and it's very easy to be sneery, but, you know, Peter Gabriel was doing this for a long time, you know. I mean, I remember the Amnesty International tour in '88. I'm a big Springsteen fan. I remember that. But, you know, Peter Gabriel was doing this when, and I hate to say this, it sounds really cynical, but before it was fashionable, you know. And I think that you see truth here. And it's an amazing dynamic performance. But also, you know, it's the early 80s and he's using, you know, there's a lot of organic musicianship here as well, you know. The African musicians, I assume. But also, you know, there are synthesizers in there as well. So there's a kind of sophisticated blend of the modern, you know, which brings it away from the stuffiness of a lot of the dinosaur rock of the time, you know. So a really powerful performance, great vocal. And there's something so unique about not just the cadence and the timbre of Gabriel's voice, very recognizable, but also just something so unique about his persona that really lends itself to this. There's just a sense that there's no BS to him. You know, it's a very, what you see is what you get kind of frank openness. And it really is unique and it really is beautiful and emotional and powerful, but also great stagecraft, great sense of audio and visual dynamics. You know, you've got the organic, you've got the electronic, you've got the quiet, you've got the loud, you've got the sophisticated but sparse. All of these things working together to tell a story. And then, of course, you've got the awareness that's been raised of this very particular tragic crime that occurred. Amazing stuff. So, yeah, tell me what to cover next. Peter Gabriel. I mean, like I said, I've said before, I like Genesis in the mid to late 80s, but I was a kind of a Phil Collins guy, you know, like every other teenager in, you know, the 80s. So, yeah, this Genesis Peter Gabriel journey is really interesting. So let me know what to cover next. Quick reminder, check out the other content on this channel. Donations via PayPal, very much appreciated, if and only if you can afford to do so without causing yourself any financial hardship. Back real soon. Bye-bye.